So I was active for many years on the far right in right-wing extremism, in white nationalism, especially between 2015 and 2018, during that period when the alt-right really broke through into the mainstream. And an example of a kind of question that I get these days as someone who is de-radicalized is I will get asked about famous or notorious far-right figures and whether or not I had any contact with them, whether or not I knew them, whether or not I worked with them. And it makes sense that one of the people I get asked about fairly regularly is Nick Fuentes. Did I know Nick Fuentes?
Evan McLaren, you're a really smart guy. You can tell he's a smart guy because his cranium. You can tell a big brain is contained in this cranium, megamind. That was almost an insult. I take that back. But he's a very smart guy. Very smart guy. I really believe that.
Yeah, I was at least acquainted with Nick Fuentes. I don't want to make too much of it. We may have met twice. We may have met only once. We were active in the same circles at the same time. We both attended the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2017, which really was the haunting event from that period. But he and people like him are actually examples of why I bother to put out content at all, because my motivation isn't always that high, and it's not a strong selling point as a commentator to say, hey, look, it took me almost 2 decades to figure out once and for all that fascism and Nazism are bad before I finally de-radicalized. Listen to me, listen to what I have to say. But on the other hand, it's an all hands on deck situation. And it would be silly for me and other people who are de-radicalized like me to stay quiet while people like Fuentes continue to push out content, continue to influence people. I'm under no illusions. I don't think that anything I'm going to do is going to even interrupt Fuentes in his stride. But on the other hand, I'm not the type to stay quiet.